The Russian Communist Revolution, also known as the Bolshevik Revolution, was a pivotal event in the early 20th century that dramatically altered the course of Russian history and had far-reaching impacts on global politics. This essay explores the causes, key events, and consequences of the revolution. The roots of the Russian Communist Revolution can be traced back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Russia was one of the most impoverished countries in Europe, with a vast peasantry and a small, but growing, industrial working class. The country was ruled by the autocratic Romanov dynasty, which maintained a feudal system that kept the majority of the population in poverty. Economic hardship, food shortages, and government corruption led to widespread discontent. The Industrial Revolution, which had transformed Western Europe, arrived late in Russia, bringing with it significant social and economic changes. Between 1890 and 1910, the population of major Russian cities nearly doubled, leading to overcrowded and unsanitary living conditions. Additionally, a series of military defeats, including the Russo-Japanese War and World War I, further weakened the Russian state and eroded public confidence in the monarchy. The revolution unfolded in two main phases: the February Revolution and the October Revolution of 1917. The February Revolution began with mass protests in Petrograd over food shortages and the harsh conditions of World War I. These protests quickly escalated into a general uprising, leading to the abdication of Tsar Nicholas II and the establishment of a provisional government. However, the provisional government struggled to address the pressing issues of war, land reform, and economic stability. This created an opportunity for the Bolsheviks, a radical socialist group led by Vladimir Lenin, to gain support. Lenin and the Bolsheviks promised peace, land, and bread to the war-weary and impoverished Russian populace. In October 1917, the Bolsheviks launched a coup against the provisional government. They seized key government buildings and communication centers in Petrograd, effectively taking control of the city. The success of the October Revolution marked the beginning of Bolshevik rule and the end of the Russian Empire. The immediate aftermath of the revolution was a brutal civil war between the Bolshevik Red Army and the anti-Bolshevik White Army, which included monarchists, capitalists, and foreign powers. The civil war lasted until 1922, resulting in millions of deaths and widespread devastation. The Bolsheviks emerged victorious and established the Soviet Union, the world's first socialist state. Under Lenin's leadership, the new government implemented radical changes, including the nationalization of industry and the redistribution of land. The Bolsheviks also sought to spread their revolutionary ideals worldwide, leading to the formation of the Communist International in 1919. The Russian Communist Revolution had profound global implications. It inspired a wave of communist movements and revolutions around the world, particularly in Europe and Asia. The establishment of the Soviet Union also set the stage for the Cold War, a prolonged period of geopolitical tension between the Soviet Union and the Western powers, particularly the United States. The Russian Communist Revolution was a transformative event that reshaped Russia and had a lasting impact on global politics. Driven by deep-seated social and economic inequalities, the revolution led to the overthrow of the Romanov dynasty and the establishment of a socialist state. The legacy of the revolution continues to influence contemporary political thought and international relations.